Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way.
At the ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
One down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now batting, Nick Ahmed. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Ahmed is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Luke Weaver will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon
Here's the pitch.
Nimmo.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Number 11 for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fourth.
Here's the left fielder,
The left
Yoenis
fielder.
Cespedes.
And
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cespedes is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Push softly over toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
batting fifth. The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at me.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
J.D. Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. fly ball out to right field. After it is Marte. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He comes into this one at 248, 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. One and one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Davis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1 on its way. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding into the box, Marcus Stroman. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now a hard liner. Foul. The 0-2 home.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And It's a fair ball, line to the right side. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 9, Brandon.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Mike Lee